Hi, I wanted to do this video today, especially on dry skin, because I've noticed myself with my own skin in the last couple of weeks, it is actually becoming really tight and dry. I naturally have dry skin, have had all my life, and certainly as I've got older, my skin has got drier, but the last couple of weeks, definitely, I've noticed changes. So I'm following my skincare routine because I have to, because my skin gets very dry if I don't, but it's still feeling just that little bit drier. Even when I was preparing for this video, I put makeup on, which I haven't applied in a while, and I could feel it felt like just sandpaper going on. It's just a horrible feeling. But yeah, addressing the dryness. So if we just, think about where we are in our lives, we've all come through 3 weeks of incredible stress, where we've been forced into this situation, this lifestyle change that's been forced upon us, and we've had to adjust everything. We've had to adjust how we live every day. We've had to adjust our work schedule. We're adjusting our heads to think, how the hell are we going to get through this, and our financial issues and businesses, and how do we get to work, and can we work from home? And then you have your we have children off from school, you're homeschooling them in some cases. Some of my friends are just trying to entertain them, which is incredibly difficult as well. And, and then we're indoors most of the time. So we are eating differently, a little bit of emotional eating, probably snacking a little bit more. And snacks normally will be some sugary form, of food. We're having maybe a little glass of wine at night, or a drink at night. We're drinking more coffee. So a lot of changes we're just getting used to this new lifestyle. And I think for me, one of the things that I really had to be very conscious about was when I get up in the morning to, put serum and moisturizer and UV protection on my skin. And the reason I say UV protection first thing in the morning is because what I found is I would have done it naturally on a daily basis if I was going to work, and it's a routine I have. But because we're not in our routines, I found that when I didn't apply UV in the morning, I would go for a walk and I'd be like thinking, oh my God, I didn't put it on. So I think it's better to do that first thing in the morning. It's done. Does it last all day? That's another video down the road as regards to UV protection. But it's better to have it on first thing in the morning than not have it on at all. So that's important. I always, as all my clients will tell you, they are sick listening to me say this: winter or summer in Ireland, you need UV protection, because the rays that create the aging in the skin are the UVA rays, and we get them on Christmas Day as much as we get them on a sunny summer's day. So UVA, and we are all out walking now to get out of the house. So UVA protection, very important. And that routine, your morning routine, is very important. Your serum, the moisturizer. Serums are great because they penetrate really well into the skin and very deeply into the skin, and they're designed to do that. Give you that really great hydration deeper into the skin. And then at nighttime, then obviously stick with your skincare routine, because if you're not wearing makeup during the day, if you're not going out to work, possibly some of you are not wearing makeup during the day, it doesn't mean that you don't have to cleanse your skin. Continue to cleanse your skin at night. Put your serum, put your moisturizer on. Try and stay in the same routine, because this is if your skin is, if you really want to keep your skin in good condition. So what happens when you feel that tightness and your dryness in your skin? What actually is physically happening on the skin? Well, first and foremost, a lot of the things I've mentioned, like maybe drinking coffee more often, having more tea, is just because we're sitting there, we have nothing else to do, and we're maybe having coffee more often and having a drink at night, or ordering in Chinese or takeaways or whatever it might be, or entertaining the children. You find that all of those things tend to dehydrate the skin. All those foods dehydrate the skin. So your body is dehydrated from the inside. So what happens when your skin gets tight and dry physically is your skin cells cannot shed naturally. And the reason they cannot shed naturally is because in order for them to shed naturally, they need hydration in the skin. And when you have hydration in the skin sheds naturally, everything happens. It turns over properly. You apply your serum and your moisturizer, and everything works perfectly. When your skin is dehydrated, that process doesn't happen. So you get a build up and a build up and a build up, and eventually the skin starts to feel heavy and tight, dull. because you have all these dead skin cells building up on your skin. Plus, your products cannot penetrate as well because they have to go through too many layers to get to deliver their active ingredients and their other good things into the deeper layers of the skin. So that's physically what happens on the skin. So the advice I would give you is don't exfoliate aggressively. I'm not a great fan of exfoliation in general. I think that exfoliation can be as damaging and as dehydrating to the skin. So I will do another video on exfoliation just to talk you through that. But today is just what can we do to rehydrate the skin. First and foremost, stick with your routine in the morning, stick with your routine in the evening, apply your UV protection in the morning first thing, because that means when you go out, then you're not forgetting to do it. Try and incorporate more water into your daily diet, either through herbal teas or maybe put some cucumber or lemons in water. That's something I have time to do now, which I've never been very low on my list of things to do if I'm running around like a lunatic in work. And it just makes it easier to drink it. I find I have little bottles of water in my office. I have water in the kitchen. I have water by the remote control near the house. So when I sit down, it's just there. So drinking the water, very important. Make sure you have a good serum, a serum that has the ability to penetrate. Some serums, they just stay on the surface of the skin and they just make your skin feel nice just for a little while. But what you want is a serum that has the ability to be able, and the technology to be able to penetrate deeper into the layers of the skin, so that it delivers its active ingredients into the skin cell on a deeper level, and that'll give you the best opportunity for hydration in your skin. That would be basically a good, if you have a mask, now not a clay mask, but if you have a good hydrating mask, that is something that you could use once a week as well. Or some masks, I know with the Dr. Schwab that we use, some of the masks are designed as night treatments on the skin, so you can put it on, leave it on overnight, or you can put it on for 20 minutes. But now that we have all this time and we're indoors, we can put it on and leave it on overnight, and the skin, so we do need something extra. If your skin is feeling dry and tight at the moment, you're needing something extra. If you make all those changes in your skin and your skin is still feeling dry and tight, well then let's look at the extras that you need. If you need me to talk to you on a one-to-one, I am very happy to do it. You can contact me on info@bodyconnectionspa.ie, and I will be able to do a one-on-one chat with you. Let's see where you are, what you're using, how you're using it. It's just sometimes how you're using products and how you're cleansing your skin can be adding to the dryness in your skin. So I'm very happy to have the opportunity to talk to you about that if you'd like more advice on that. So in the meantime, I'm going to be working on lots more videos to help you have beautiful skin when we come out of this. And remember, self-care is important, and stay safe. Take care.